Today is day 2 of skip counting. The essential question is, how do I skip count? Your learning intention, I'm learning to skip count. You've got 3 warm-up questions. You've got an addition, a subtraction, and then a multiplication. Pause the video and see if you can do those now. I hope you tried them on your own and are just checking your answers. 4 plus 9 is 13. I put the 3 down, I put my decimal there, and I carry a 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. Put the 1 down, and I carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So the answer is 101 and 3/10. For the second one, 7 minus 9 doesn't work, so I borrow 1. This becomes 6. This becomes 17. 17 minus 9 is 8. Bring my decimal. 6 minus 6 is 0. 8 minus 5 is 3. This answer is 30 and 8/10. The next one is multiplication. This is double-digit multiplication. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 5 is 5. I could have just rewritten it because I know when I multiply by 5, when I multiply a number by 1, it doesn't change the number. Now, I'm going over to my 2. I've got to put a 0 as a placeholder. 2 times 5 is 10. Put a 0 down, carry that 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. So the answer is 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. Bring down the 1 and bring down the other one. 1,155. What is skip counting? It means that you're going to add by a number other than 1 when you count. So think about the normal counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes up by 1. If we skip count by 2, it goes up by 2. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. What about 3? What if we skip count by 3? So if I'm looking at my my table that counts from 1 to 100, I start with 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. So you can see I am counting every third number. 3, 6, 9, 12, and so forth. Okay, 0 plus 3 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. 21. 24. 27. 30. 33. 36, 39, 42. So this one is more difficult than counting by 2s or by 5s or by 10s. 42 plus 3 would be 45. 48. 48 plus 3 is 51. 54, 57, 60. If you notice, the pattern is much more involved. You go from 30 to 60, and the digits are not repeated until you go through that many times of adding. So 60 plus 3 is 63, then 66, 69, 72, and 75. You know it's divisible by 3 if you can add the digits together and get a number that's divisible by 3. 72 is divisible by 3 because 7 plus 2 is 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. 66 is divisible by 3 because 6 plus 6 is 12, and 12 is divisible by 3. Okay, what happens if we go up by a number different or even bigger? Let's look at going up by 4s. 0, 4, 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. Okay. 20 plus 4, 24. 28. 28 plus 4 would be 32. This is 4 times 1, 4 times 2, 4 times 3, 4 times 4, 4 times 5, times 6, times 7, times 8. 39 is the next, then 40, 44, 48, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, 88, and 92. If you notice the digits 4, 8, then 2, 6, 0. 4, 8, 2, 9, 0. So they do change. There's not a distinct pattern. This should be 36. That's why it's not a distinct pattern. Okay. 4, 8, 2, 6, 0. 4, 8, 2, 6, 0. So you notice that the ones digit has a pattern that you might be able to use if you could remember it. But that sounds like a lot of work to me. Okay, but what about 25? What if we're counting by 25s? 0, 25, 50. 3/4 is 75. 4/4 is $1, or 100 pennies. 5/4 is 125. 6 is 150. 7 is 175. 8 is 200. Then 225. If you think of the counting by 25s as counting by a quarter, it makes it much easier. Okay, so let's look at finding missing numbers. What number is halfway between 0 and 50? 0 and 50. The number in the middle is 25. 50 divided by 2 is 25. Okay, so I'm adding 25 each time. 50 plus 25 is 75. 75 plus 25 is 100. 100 plus 25 is 125. The next one tells you how much we're going up by each time. We're going up by 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. I should have an 18 here. And 21. For the last one, how much are we going up by? We're going up by 4 because 8 plus 4 is 12. 8 minus 4 is 4. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. 28. 28 plus 4 is 32. 36. And 40. Once again, the idea of skip counting is that you are counting, you're adding a number to the previous number that is not 1. When you skip count by 3, it is the same as adding 3 to find the next number. When you skip count by 4, it is the same as adding 4, this should be a 4, not a 5, to get to the next number. When you skip count by 25, can you put the word in there before I say it? Adding is correct. So, once again, this is skip counting. Skip counting helps you get ready for those multiplication tables. Because we will be practicing skip counting along with our multiplication tables to make it easier to remember.